Africa is a continent that boasts of diverse cultures, rich history and natural beauty. One country that stands out in this regard is Angola. Located on the southwest coast of Africa, Angola has a captivating blend of Portuguese influence mixed with traditional African culture. From its colonial past to its present-day development, Angola has something unique to offer for travelers seeking an authentic African experience. In this video, we will take you through the fascinating history, geography, demographics, economy, infrastructure and culture of Angola. Let's dive in. History of Angola. Angola's history dates back thousands of years, with evidence of thriving civilizations in the region as far back as the 4th century BC. In the late 15th century, Portuguese explorers arrived and established a colony that would last for over 4 centuries until Angola gained independence in 1975. During colonial rule, Angola was used primarily for slave trade and resource extraction. This led to significant resistance from local tribes such as the Mbundu people who fought against Portuguese rule throughout much of the colonial period. Angola then experienced decades of civil war following its independence. The conflict lasted from 1975 to 2002 and resulted in widespread devastation across the country. Today, Angola is working towards rebuilding its infrastructure and improving living conditions for its citizens. Despite these challenges, Angola has preserved much of its cultural heritage through indigenous languages such as Kimbundu and Mbundu while also adopting Portuguese as an official language. Its blend of African traditions with Western influence makes it a unique destination for those interested in history and culture. Geography of Angola. Angola is located on the western coast of Africa and is bordered by Namibia to the south, Zambia to the east, and the Democratic Republic of Congo to the north. The country has a total area of 1.246 million square kilometers and a population estimated at 32 million people. The geography of Angola comprises vast plains in its eastern region that eventually rise into highlands further inland. The highest peak in Angola is Mount Moko, which stands at 2,620 meters above sea level. The western coastline stretches over 1,650 kilometers along the Atlantic Ocean. One notable feature of Angola's geography is its abundant natural resources. These include large reserves of diamonds, oil, gold as well as fertile land for agriculture. Additionally, several rivers such as Kwanza and Zaire flow through Angola, providing opportunities for hydroelectric power generation. Despite these advantages in natural resources and location near major waterways leading out to global markets from West Africa, poor infrastructure remains a challenge for economic growth with limited road networks or rail connections across rural areas lacking electricity access too often. Though, due largely because there are so many untouched regions within this beautiful nation, tourism could be an exciting way forward with potential visitors able to enjoy nature trails towards remote parks like Kwikima National Park or even just relax on clean sandy beaches dotting much of Angolan coastline. Demographics of Angola. Angola is the 7th most populous country in Africa with a population of approximately 32.9 million people. The majority of the population resides in urban areas, particularly along the coastal regions. The official language of Angola is Portuguese, which was introduced during colonial times and continues to be widely spoken today. Additionally, there are over 40 indigenous languages spoken throughout the country. The ethnic makeup of Angola is diverse with over 90 different ethnic groups represented. The largest ethnic group is the Mbundu, followed by the Mbundu and Congo peoples. Religion plays an important role in Angolan society with Christianity being predominant among the population. Approximately 2/3 of Angolans identify as Roman Catholic while Protestantism is also practiced by a significant portion of the population. Despite its vast resources and potential for economic growth, Angola has struggled with poverty and social inequality. Income disparities exist between rural and urban areas as well as among different ethnic groups within society. Understanding Angola's demographics provides insight into its rich cultural diversity and ongoing challenges related to social development and economic progress. Economy of Angola. Angola is one of the fastest-growing economies in Africa, thanks to its vast natural resources. The country boasts rich reserves of oil, diamonds, and other minerals that have been driving economic growth for decades. The petroleum industry dominates Angola's economy, accounting for more than 90% of its export revenues. However, the government has recently made efforts to diversify the economy by promoting agriculture and tourism. Despite being a resource-rich nation, Angola still faces significant challenges such as corruption and inequality. Inequality remains a significant issue with over half of Angolans living below the poverty line. To combat these issues, the government has launched initiatives aimed at improving infrastructure development and diversifying its economy further. This includes investments in education and healthcare systems to promote human capital development. While there are certainly challenges facing Angola's economy today, it remains full of potential due to its rich natural resources and strategic location on Africa's west coast. Infrastructure of Angola. Angola's infrastructure has suffered greatly from the country's decades-long civil war, which ended in 2002. However, since then, Angola has been working hard to rebuild its infrastructure and improve transportation networks. The government has invested heavily in improving roads and bridges throughout the country, making it easier for people to travel between cities and rural areas. The construction of new airports and upgrades to existing ones have helped boost air transport in Angola as well. In addition to transportation improvements, Angola is also investing in energy production. The Soyo combined cycle power plant on the northern coast produces nearly 750 megawatts of electricity for the national grid. The project was a joint venture with General Electric and helps provide reliable power across the country. However, despite these improvements, there are still challenges facing Angola's infrastructure development. Many communities still lack access to clean water or reliable electricity services. With continued investment from both public and private sectors, Angola can overcome these obstacles and continue building a stronger infrastructure network that benefits all its citizens. Culture of Angola. Angola has a rich and diverse culture that is influenced by the country's history and ethnic groups. The culture of Angola can be seen in its music, dance, art, literature, cuisine, sports and festivals. The music of Angola is known for its lively rhythms and soulful melodies. Kizomba and Semba are two popular genres of Angolan music that have gained international recognition. These genres feature traditional African instruments such as drums, marimbas and thumb pianos. Dance is also an important part of Angolan culture. Kizomba dance originated in Angola during the 1980s and has since become a popular social dance around the world. Other traditional dances include rabida, kilapanda and kazukuta. Artists from Angola use their work to express their cultural identity through painting, sculpture and other forms of visual arts. One famous Angolan artist is Ana Silva, who creates paintings inspired by her childhood memories growing up in Luanda. Literature plays an important role in preserving the cultural heritage of Angola. Many Angolan writers write about their experiences during times of war or colonialism, while others focus on contemporary issues within society. In terms of cuisine, Angola's food reflects its Portuguese influence with dishes like kalulu, fish stew, moamba de galinha, chicken stew, as well as local favorites such as fungi, cornmeal porridge, served with fish or meat stews. The culture of Angola showcases a blend between tradition and modernity, which continues to evolve over time through various mediums including artistry expression alongside literary works, which continue to inspire future generations both locally but also globally beyond Africa itself. Tourism in Angola. Tourism in Angola is gaining traction as the country recovers from its turbulent past. The natural beauty of Angola, with its rugged coastline, vast savannas, and impressive waterfalls, is a major draw for tourists. Perhaps the most famous attraction in Angola is the Tundavala Fissure, an enormous canyon that provides sweeping views over the surrounding landscape. Angola's capital city, Luanda, also holds some attractions for visitors. The Fortaleza de São Miguel, St. Michael Fortress, dates back to 1575 and offers stunning panoramic views over the Bay of Luanda. Additionally, visitors can explore local markets where they can purchase African art and handicrafts. For those interested in wildlife tourism, Kisama National Park offers game drives to see elephants and other big game animals up close. Visitors can also take boat trips on Lake Dilolo or hike through Iona National Park to discover unique plants and animals found only in this part of Africa. As a developing tourist destination, infrastructure remains limited outside major cities such as Luanda. However, there are plenty of small guest houses available that offer a more authentic experience than larger chain hotels. Overall, tourism in Angola has great potential due to its unique offerings but requires further investment to reach international standards. Angola is a country rich in history, culture, and natural resources. From its colonial past to the present day, Angola has gone through many changes that have shaped its society and economy. Its geography offers a diverse range of landscapes and wildlife that make it an attractive destination for tourists. Despite the challenges faced by Angola over the years, such as civil war and political instability, the country has managed to rebuild itself into one of Africa's leading economies. With its vast oil reserves, diamond mines, agricultural produce, and growing tourism industry, Angola is poised for continued growth in the coming years. The people of Angola are resilient and diverse with different cultural traditions. The government continues to invest in infrastructure development to improve access to education, healthcare facilities and transportation networks, thereby enhancing economic growth opportunities for citizens. There is much potential in this southern African nation, which makes it an appealing place both culturally and economically. Whether you're interested in exploring nature or learning about Angolan history, culture, there's something here for everyone.